Hi there, Kimberly here at Gypsy Soul Happy Heart. I also have another page, Gypsy Soul Soul Seer. And so we're going to just do a reading today, see what we get. What is the information we need to know over the next, let's go 2 to 3 weeks. What is the information we need to know over the next 2 to 3 weeks? Oh, messages are trying to reach you. And actually, these are the lovely Soul Helper deck. I just love them. I do. Okay. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. Okay. So you can see there, as the crow is in that picture, there is definite messages coming in. And the feel to me is that there is something that, this is a time of seeking, a time of finding, a time of experiencing, and a time of acknowledging. Those parts of us that we've either forgotten about or that have been kind of pushed away or just forgot to check in with. And so even though it might feel like you're kind of on your path by yourself, that you might feel alone or a little out of sorts, not connected. This is definite messages coming in here. And let's get a feel for what those messages are, okay? Okay, so the messages coming in are, let those creative juices flow. This is release your creative energies, okay? It's about manifesting. It's about getting something going for ourselves, and I know I've been asking that a lot. Make use of them in your life. So these creative. So getting creative with either building finances, relationship, friendships, work. Get creative. I just heard the words unearth. Unearth that part of us that's kind of, it feels like it's kind of just itching to come out. It's kind of like it's scratching at the surface, trying to come out. Now, some of this might be musical, some of this might be intuitive, some of this might be planting seeds for the future. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. Okay. So those that are kind of struggling, those that are wondering what's the next step, or why things are slow. So sometimes things are slow, so we rest and recuperate, and other times, sorry, it's there to slow things down a little bit so we can see things a little more clearly, but to still keep moving ahead. Still keep moving ahead, because that's that horse there is definitely making this strong movement through this water, even though things might be rough. So if some of you are tired, some of you don't know which way to turn, or I just feel like you've kind of hit a dead end, know that that's going to pass, okay? Caught up. It's the mind. It's the mind stuff, that mind chatter that's kind of in there telling us that we either are no good, or we're not succeeding, or we're not going to be chosen in that job, or that either career path or in life in general. don't let those come through. Don't let those seep into your energy. That's just this negative energy that's there trying to stop those that are just kind of on that precipice of bursting out of something new. And the more that we get caught up in that negative energy, the more we'll stay there, because that's got the grip, that's got the hold, okay? It says act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. So yes, absolutely. Okay, don't let those ones in. Don't let those creep in, okay? I'm going to switch over to another deck here. I'm going to go over, this is my new deck. I just love it. Into the Lonely Woods. I love it. It kind of makes us feel like, even though we think we're on this path, we're kind of alone, we're not really alone. But that those things that we give our minds over to can follow us around and linger. So we need to release those. In the vastness of it all, okay? So this is that card there, that even when we are maybe searching, having moments alone, to know that we're not alone, to notice that little bee there in front of that, I haven't got a name for them yet, woolly thing. Even in the vastness, even in that looking in the stars and through the clouds and out into this wild yonder, there's still life force, there's still creation, things that we might just take for granted. So take notice of what's around you and allow yourself to be grateful for even the smallest things. Allow yourself to notice even the smallest things, because it's in those things that the miracles happen. Like the bee who shouldn't be able to fly, but travels great distances, right? Into your arms. Okay, so safe places, okay? This could be into those safeness of the arms. It could also be into memories. It can be when you feel down to connect with somebody. There's this owl, and he is in this pure white. This is like spirit, right? Saying, you're not alone, I'm here. So you might be having some, could be visitors from those that are on the other side. That could be spirit. Could be memories, could be dreams with messages coming in, okay? We're not alone. We're not alone. You might have a safe place with somebody, a conversation, connection. This could be also about family, connecting with family, right? Parents. And this is, and I haven't seen this card yet, other than when I first went through it. Learning of rights. Okay, so this is kind of a passageway through something. What works for you? What fits? What are people asking of you? What are you asking of yourself? So learning, this could definitely be spiritual, and learning those feelings have connections to other things. Sorry, fuzz. But it could also be um, finding your footing within a group of people, within work, where you fit in. What we often wonder, yeah, do I really matter? Do I fit in anywhere? Every day is just another day. But is it really, when we realize what we are to somebody else, okay? So this kind of tells me that there's an awakening. There's an awakening that's happening over this next couple weeks. Because they're all really showing that. They're showing like an awakening, a coming together, a understanding, a finding, seeking out maybe tribe members, seeking out somebody who thinks along your lines. And this card is your little island, okay? So there he's sitting on his maybe tree stump or rock, and again searching. Where's that one here? Right? Searching. But in the searching, noticing the little things, right? Noticing those little things that mean so much. We're not alone. There is a vast universe outside of us that even without us in it will exist, but not the same way if we weren't in it. And we wouldn't exist the same ways if it wasn't with, for us to notice. So we notice the planets, we notice the stars, we notice the little animal kingdoms, right? We notice that. And we give acknowledgement back and forth, them to us, us to them. And that all means something, right? Even this little bee will go, he noticed me. I'm flying around this great big airspace here. And as they're walking, they notice me, right? And here are these stars, these planetary, far, far away. And we notice them. And then we notice that they sparkle, almost like as if they're sparkling for us. So get still, get quiet, allow yourself to feel your feelings, ask whether they're what is it that when we get quiet and still, what do we hear? What do we feel? What do we pick up on? So this is a kind of that introspection, that communication with things we didn't think were even possible to communicate with, but very much are. And we should. They're there to connect with us. Let's see, what other deck? I'm going to go over to the Moonology Manifestation Oracle here. I've got we had a couple here. Okay, so I'm going to take this bottom card because I think that's a really good card here. New moon in Taurus, sorry. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your value. Know that you have that and you're worth asking for it. You're worth the value you have in your heart that you give to others and you give to yourself, and that you have a value and a worth of receiving that back, okay? Know that asking for something in a relationship or friendship or family, the respect, the honor, dignity, all of that is stuff that you're very much should have in your life and have the ability to ask for. Because you're willing to give it, it's usually easier to ask for it when you know that you give it freely. Therefore, you don't have any guilt or as much fear to ask for your value. And once you understand your value, you can set boundaries, and fear falls away from the asking of it. And if somebody shows you who they are and they can't deliver it, and you go, okay, I respected this person in this way, and they disrespected me, and therefore, usually it's more than once we notice it. And then you just kind of make your decision of where your boundaries lie, and whatever that means for you. And know that it's about honoring yourself, not dishonoring somebody else, or, and so you decide how you want that to look, what you want to do with that. Yeah, this all fits here. So assess the situation. So when you know your worth, right, then you assess the situation, you assess yourself. Where do you fit? What's the kingdom you're walking towards in your life, right? Right? You sit back and you look and you understand and you feel and go, well, no, I don't want this done to me, so I'm not going to allow this done to me because I won't do it to them. So what is your assessing of this world? Do you need to ask for a raise because nobody's noticing it? Do you need to have a conversation with loved ones or partner about actions and speaking and stepping over your boundaries and really on overstepping maybe too your boundaries, and then step into your power, right? So we become more flexible, we become more open to the energies that are there for us when we kind of step into the knowing of what our soul means. And then make time for self-love, which is what I really think that this is right now, is to sit quietly still in your thoughts or in your feelings, or just meditate, or even if you want to watch a TV show, just to kind of let all the monkey mind have a place to try to drop off, and something else to just kind of take your attention away from the worries or whatever it might be. Sit in stillness, right? Okay, so that's what I got here, is really a time to know ourselves. It's going to get busy. If we have things that hurdles we have to do, we'll make it through, right? We'll make it through them. We have the angels and guides and loved ones on the other side and God on our side to help us get through it. So don't worry. This too shall pass, right? We're all going through things. This is a very heightened time right now of things that are clearing up and moving out or shifting out of our lives, so to make room for new stuff. And so this is the time to actually be that seed, and when the sun shines and self-love waters us, we break free of that shell and we come out something brand new. So I think that's what's happening over this next little while. I think there should be a definite change by the end of the next 3 weeks to what we've been going through, what we've been feeling. So if you've been in some sort of mental stressful state, this is the time that a lot of us are. So don't feel alone, but know that it's going to pass, okay? You're going to break free out of that very soon. So believe in yourself, self-love, salt baths, sit in the sunshine if you can, even if it's through a window. Let the sun shine on you. Go for a drive if you can. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, do something that makes you feel connected and peaceful without adding drama and stress to it, because that drama and stress right now is what we're trying to break free of. Okay, so thank you for watching, and good, we're just under 20 minutes, so we will see you again. I will post this, and yeah, connect with me on Facebook with Gypsy Soul Hippie Heart Oracle. I also do readings, so if you want to book for a reading, you can do it through there, or send me a message here. We'll work something out. All right. So take care. We'll see you again.